Republicans rally in our nation's capital for the Defeat the Mandates March, speaking out in growing frustration over controversial vaccine requirements all across our country. Will Witt organized the rally, and he joins us now. Hey, Will.
Good morning.
Good morning. How did it go, and why did you organize this?
It went better than we ever could have hoped for. 50,000 people at the Lincoln Memorial coming and standing up for their freedoms, basically telling the bureaucrats, the corporations, the bad politicians that we don't want to take this anymore and that we're coming and standing up for our freedom. And to have so many people from all across the country come and show their support, it was absolutely incredible.
And Will, you're not against vaccines, right? Just against mandates?
Right. The march was about the mandates. It was about these draconian measures that these people are putting on to us that are making people lose their jobs, their livelihoods. Many people, I mean, look what's happening with children right now with their social skills and all of that. So that is what it is all about. It is about fighting for our freedoms.
Have you heard from any leaders? Have you changed anyone's minds?
After the rally, we haven't heard from anyone yet, but we're hoping to hear from them soon. And in my speech, I actually brought a constitution and brought it up on stage if there were any politicians watching, because I don't think many of them have ever seen that document before, from what it seems.
And you've had Republicans and Democrats supporting you, right?
Yes, it's on both sides. You know, there was a Black Lives Matter supporter who was speaking actually right after me, and, you know, myself, I'm more a conservative person, and so it was everyone coming together to say, this is about our freedom. What is America? America is the country that was founded on individual liberty, and we want to be able to make choices for our own body and for our own American spirit.
What are some of the stories you've heard about people that were forced to leave their work?
Yeah, I mean, there were countless doctors who had lost their jobs, who had been silenced off social media. There were people there who were vaccine injured. There were people who were firefighters who lost their jobs. I actually work very closely here in Los Angeles with Firefighters for Freedom who have lost their jobs because of the mandates. And this is happening from people who just a year ago were considered heroes in this country and now are cast out onto the streets as nothing because they don't want to get this vaccine. It should be their choice.
Well, Will, how did you get involved in this? You seem pretty young. I'm pretty impressed that you organized a march in Washington.
Thank you. I'm not the main organizer. There were some other people. I was mostly speaking, but I was able to get involved because I've been someone who's been very adamant about speaking out against this, and seeing what this administration is prioritizing right now, it's unheard of. This is an unprecedented time in America, and so if there's something that I can do to speak out and fight for truth, I'm always going to do that.
I know Robert F. Kennedy Jr. was one of the organizers. Dr. Robert Malone was there speaking. There were some great Christian artists that were playing as well. Thank you so much, Will. Great job.